Hello, good afternoon. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. Welcome back. Please, if you haven't subscribed, could you please kindly click the red subscribe button? If you have subscribed, Gloria Chizio is saying thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. So sorry, this video is coming late. Someone had to remind me. It's a video I promised to remake. Based on the testimony I shared on the community one time, and I promised to remake it. So sorry, I forgot. Thank you. So what does this video entails, or what does it do, or why should you practice this prayerfully by the grace of God? Now there's something I want to make us understand. For some persons that will say, oh, this didn't work for me, this did work for me, this. Now, number one thing you should always know is you should have a heart of gratitude to God. Yes, always have a heart of gratitude to God. One is very important. Acknowledging God while you do these things, acknowledging Him for the creation of these natural things, acknowledging Him, making God to know, or to know that He still has a place in your life. Like, you are not putting your trust in these things, but you are using these things because He created it for you to use for your own good, for your own benefit. It's very important for us to always acknowledge God, please. Then secondly, believe that these things will work for you. That is another thing. You just have to have the belief that these natural things you're doing will work for you. If you don't believe, can't you work together except they agree? No. If you don't believe and you're just doing it for doing sake, you're just doing it because your sister, your neighbor says this about it, let me just try it, let me just do it. It doesn't work that way. You have to have the belief that it will work for you. Then secondly, always acknowledge your chi. That is the good angels that guides you. We all have our chi, our individual chi. Thanking your chi, Orimi Eledami. Thanking your chi, very important. Then secondly, appreciate nature. Appreciate Mother Earth. Appreciate, I don't know how to put it before people begin to misinterpret it. Like you're asking them to, I don't know how best to put it. Now, whether you like to believe it or not, everything God created has a spirit that is governing it. Is it the land? Some of these things we use are grown from the soil, the leaf and all that. Acknowledge nature. Thanking nature for, I don't know the best language to use, but you understand what I'm trying to say. But most important of all is acknowledge God. Thank you. Now, this is a very simple but powerful spiritual remedy, spiritual exercise that will, by the grace of God, liberate you, expose your enemies, deliver you from the plans of the evil ones. Like if you're having this spiritual exercise, you are going to have revelatory dreams, victorious dreams, and you realize that things begin to work for you by the grace of God. It's very powerful. It's simple but powerful. So let's go on. The first thing you'll be needing for this is lemon. Yes, get your lemon, 3 lemon. The next thing you'll be needing is cinnamon stick or cinnamon powder. Cinnamon stick and cinnamon powder. When you get your lemon, get a bucket of water. Cut the lemon, the 3 lemons, squeeze it into the bucket of water and drop the zest, or what is it called? Drop it there. Cut the second one, the same thing. But please, before you even cut or use anything spiritual, hold it and speak to it. Pray and say that it will work for you and not against you. Pray over it, then you go ahead and use it. When you are done cutting your lemons, dropping them into the bucket of water, the next thing you will do, okay, is get your 3 cinnamon sticks and drop them inside that bucket of water. Now, if you don't have the stick, if what you have is just the powder, no problem, it will serve. Then add some cinnamon powder into this bucket of water. The next thing you'll be adding is none other thing other than, okay, the next thing you'll be adding is sulfur. This is what sulfur looks like. sulfur is a little is what's it called, yellowish in color. Though I get to understand that even this sulfur, some they mix it with whatever, you understand. Make sure you're getting the pure original sulfur. Add some of this sulfur into the bucket of water. Now what are you going to do? I prefer you use this last thing at night before you go to bed. Begin to pray, speak into this bucket of water, asking God that whatever it is that is holding you down, you should expose your enemies. I'm just giving you, this is a liberation walk, a liberation prayer, a liberation cleansing. You understand? You pray into the bucket of water. Now you don't need sponge and soap for this. All you need is this mixture with the ingredient, both the cinnamon inside and the lemon. You're pouring this water on yourself. You're praying, you're speaking, you're praying. When you are done, allow the water to dry on you. Don't towel dry yourself. Go to bed. Now what do you do with the cinnamon stick that is inside and the lemon zest? Just go and throw them into the waste bin. This is a very powerful but simple spiritual exercise. You can do this continuously, maybe say 3 times a week. If you don't have cinnamon stick, it's okay if you have only the powder, please. Maybe 3 times in a week, you can do it. You can decide to do it 3 times in a month, but it's good you do it consistently. I tell you, begin to see things working for your favor, turning around for good in your favor by the grace of God. So go ahead and do this, and to the glory of God, you will see positive changes in your life. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. It's none other person but Gloria Chizzy. Oh, thank you.